everyone, welcome to Nilanjana's exclusive English lessons. My name is Nilanjana Sarkar. I am back again with the next episode of Julius Caesar. I'm really sorry that I got a little delayed and quite some time I have not published a video, but yes, I am back again and I can assure you that this is going to be the last video of scene 2, and in the next video we will start with scene 3. All right, so those who have watched my last video, I think I had explained it to all of you that Calpurnia, Caesar's wife, she was really worried because she didn't want Caesar to go out to the Senate house. Why? Because she had a premonition that there's something very ominous which can happen to her husband. She, as an extremely caring wife, she didn't want her husband to go out on that dreadful day because it was the dangerous day. Which day was it? Yes, it is the Ides of March, 15th of March, and it was on this day that Caesar was assassinated in the play as well as in real life. So this is the dreadful day, and we all need to be very careful and understand the play with a lot of clarity because each and every detail is important. So after a lot of request and pleading, finally Caesar gives in. Caesar didn't want to hurt Calpurnia, so he finally said that, okay, since you're so worried, I'm going to stay back. Now, in the meantime, Decius Brutus enters the scene. Now, Decius Brutus had earlier, he had assured the conspirators that he will take the responsibility of bringing Caesar to the Senate. And that's the reason he is here. All right, so here's Decius Brutus. He shall tell them so. What is he going to tell them? That he's not supposed to go to he's not ready to go to the Senate. Decius, Caesar, all hail. So all hail, it's a greeting. Good morrow, worthy Caesar. I come to fetch you to the Senate house. So I have come to take you. Fetch you means I have come to take you to the Senate house. Caesar, and you are come in very happy time to bear my greeting to the senators. So Caesar tells that you have come in time. You have come in a very happy time means you have come in time because you need to carry my greetings. You need to take the message to the senators. And what message? Tell them that I will not come today. You need to carry this message that I'm not going to come today. Cannot is false. So if you say that I cannot come, that is going to be a false statement. It would be false to say that I cannot come. And that I dare not, falser. And if you say that I dare not come, I'm afraid to come today because the weather is bad and it's a dreadful atmosphere. So if you say that I dare not, that is going to be falser because Caesar cannot get scared of anything, right? He is omnipotent and he is all powerful, so he cannot be scared of anything. So therefore, if you say that I dare not, it is going to be falser. I will not come today. So this is a simple reason that I'm not coming today. Tell them so, Decius. So he doesn't even want to give a reason because he is Caesar. So he just tells that, just tell them that I will not come. That's my wish, that I'm not going to come. Calpurnia, say he is sick. So now, Calpurnia feels that some reason has to be there, right? If Caesar has been asked to, Caesar is supposed to go to the Senate house and suddenly he tells, no, I'm not coming. It sounds very obvious that something is wrong. So she adds in that, tell them he is sick. Shall Caesar send a lie? So immediately, Caesar did not take it properly. He couldn't, absorb this. So he said, what? How can Caesar tell a lie? Have I in conquest stretched mine arm so far to be afford to tell the greybeards the truth? So shall Caesar tell a lie? How can that be possible? Have I in conquest stretched mine arm so far? Means I have won so many battles, shown my power in faraway lands, and right now, I need to be scared. I need to be afraid to tell the greybeards the truth. So greybeards means what? Old men. Now the senators, they are learned men. They are experienced. They are old. So now, do you think that I'm going to be scared to tell the greybeards, old men, the truth? And what is the truth? That I don't want to come today? Why should I lie? Why should I say that I'm not well? So yes, what is the, which characteristic trait of Caesar is revealed here? Yes, again, he is arrogant and he's also egoist. Decius. No, yeah, Decius. Go tell them Caesar will not come. So Decius, go and tell them that Caesar is not coming today. Decius. Most mighty Caesar. Most mighty Caesar. Again, it's a very, very flattering statement. We know that Decius is trying to flatter Caesar because he has a motive. So he tells, most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest I be laughed at when I tell them so. Please tell me a reason. Give me a reason. Otherwise, if I go and tell them he's not coming today, simply, they are all going to laugh at me. Caesar, the cause is in my will. So the cause is in my will means it's my will. There is no cause. This is my will that I'm not coming today and I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. So this reason that I don't want to come, that is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your private satisfaction, because I love you, but just to your private satisfaction means that for your satisfaction, since you are very close to my heart and I love you, I will let you know. So he decides to tell Decius the reason. Because why? Because he tells, I love you. So again, Caesar is also, we can tell that he is not able to understand and analyze the true nature of men. Because he is trusting those people, those who have a very evil motive in their mind. I will let you know. So what he will let them know? Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. So the reason is that Calpurnia, my wife, she urges me to stay at home. She wants me to stay at home. And that is the reason I have agreed to what she has to say. So now he elaborates what is the reason. So what does he say? She dreamt tonight, she saw my statue, which like a fountain with 100 spouts did run pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it. And these does she apply for warnings and portents and evils imminent, and on her knee hath begged that I will stay at home today. So again, this is an important speech. Okay, please mark it in your textbook, put a star, because this can come as a reference to the context. So what did Calpurnia dream? She dreamed that she saw Caesar's statue, which was like drizzling blood like a fountain. Like if you have seen a fountain, there are, it comes out through various openings, right? So similarly, Caesar's statue was also drizzling blood like a fountain, and there were like 100 spouts in it, means 100 openings. From all these openings, just like a fountain, blood was flowing out. And strong Romans, many strong Romans, they were smiling and they were washing their hands in my blood. So many lusty Romans means strong Romans, they were smiling and they did bathe their hands in it. Bathe their hands means they washed their hands in my blood. And these does she apply. So she feels that the dream that she has seen, it is actually a warning for warnings and portents and evils imminent. So therefore she feels that she considers this to be a warning and a sign. Portents means a sign of some evil which is imminent. Imminent means something that is going to happen. And that's the reason on her knee, she has begged me that I will stay at home today. I hope all of you are listening to my video. Please do not skip any part of the video because this is the last part of scene 2. And those who are watching my videos for the first time, request all of you to subscribe if you think this video is giving you value, and there are lots of other videos on my channel on the playlist you can check out. If you think that they are benefiting you, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also share and like this video if you think that you are getting benefited. And I'm really glad that I can read all your comments. Many of you pour in your love and gratitude for the videos that I'm sharing, and I'm really, really blessed to have such a wonderful audience. But at the same time, somehow the subscriptions are not coming. I mean, still, I think I last video I had said that I want to reach 10,000 subscribers. Still, I have not reached even 7,000. So please don't hesitate to subscribe, because still when I see the data, I can see like non-subscribed people are almost 73%, but they are watching, and subscribed people are hardly 26%. Approximately, I'm giving a random figure. I don't remember. I will try to share that picture with all of you. So yes, this is quite disheartening. So please don't do that. Subscribe to the channel if you think that I'm giving you some value. All right. So yes, let's get back. Decius. This dream is all misinterpreted. So Decius, he has a motive. He's trying to flatter, and he tells that, oh my God, this dream that you have interpreted is actually wrongly interpreted. I'm going to give you what she has seen. It was a vision fair and fortunate. Okay, so actually this dream is a very nice and a lucky vision. A fair and fortunate vision, it indicates good fortune. Your statue spouting blood in many pipes, in which so many smiling Romans bathed, signifies that from you great Rome shall suck reviving blood. See, blood also revives, blood also gives life. So when you saw the strong Romans, they are washing their hands in your blood, that is actually an indication that your blood has revived, rejuvenated Rome, and that great men shall press for tinctures, stains, relics, and cognizance. This by Calpurnia's dream is signified. So what he's telling that the bleeding statue represents Rome, and it is gaining strength and vitality from Caesar's leadership. Reviving blood. So your blood will actually rejuvenate the Romans, and that great men shall press for tinctures, stains, relics, and cognizance. So here, tinctures, in this context, tinctures, it refers to colors, and it suggests that people will want to be associated with Caesar's greatness. Like, how people want to wear clothes dyed with rich and royal colors, and it's a symbol of prestige and honor, right? So similarly, people would like to associate themselves with Caesar's greatness, and that's how they are going to wear the colors which is dyed with rich and royal. These words suggest the miraculous powers believed to be possessed by the relics of saints, and at the same time the honors given by a prince in the form of a coat of arms. Now, stains, what does the word stain mean here? Stain means that the qualities that come from Caesar's leadership. So people will want to have these marks of honor, like these badges of distinction. Relics, it also refers to objects that are considered holy. So in this context, it suggests that Caesar's time in power will create things of great significance, and those things will be cherished and respected, honored by others. So what are relics? It can be anything. It could be laws, it could be traditions, any physical object, something which is associated with Caesar. And people will hold on to these things because they would be of great significance, because it belongs to whom? It belongs to Caesar. The last word that he means here over here is cognizance. Cognizance means again recognition. So this means that Caesar's leadership will make people more aware of themselves, their roles and their place in the world. So they will all want to be recognized as part of Caesar's legacy. So what he tells is, when people will wash their hands in Caesar's blood, they would be doing it happily, because they would like to be associated with Caesar's strength, Caesar's qualities, Caesar's leadership. And they would like to hold on to these things because it will give them some kind of a badge of distinction. According to the people, these are all marks of honor. So therefore, happily, they will be washing, they will be bathing in Caesar's blood. And this is how Decius interprets the dream. So Caesar tells, oh wow, your interpretation of her dream is quite satisfactory. Well expounded means quite satisfactory. Decius, I have, when you have heard what I can say and know it now. So Decius tells, yes, so it is. And you will also agree with me when you have heard all I have to say, that The Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. So the senators, they have decided that you will be crowned today. Mighty Caesar, again, he's being flattered. If you shall send them word you will not come, their minds may change. So, he knows that Caesar is fond of the crown. And therefore, he tells that if you simply tell them that you are not coming, they may change their decision, which is going to be little quite detrimental for you. Besides, it were a mock act to be rendered for someone to say, break up the Senate till another time when Caesar's wife shall meet with better dreams. So, he is like being a little sarcastic over here, and he tells that, yes, and not only that, they may also mock and they may also whisper among themselves that let's dismiss the Senate. Break up the Senate means let's dismiss, means, stop it, like close it. Till another time. Till another time means let's have the Senate sometime later when Caesar's wife will meet with better dreams. Like when Caesar's wife will see a better dream, because this dream was like quite ominous and that's the reason he did not come. So maybe next time we will have the Senate when she's going to have some nice dream. So that's going to be quite insulting and humiliating. If Caesar hide himself, shall they not whisper? Lo, Caesar is afraid. Pardon me, Caesar, for my dear, dear love. To your proceeding bids me tell you this, and reason to my love is liable. So he tells that, please forgive me, Caesar, because of my great, my love, my dear, dear love, the great love that I have for you. I am telling you this, and my reason has to give way to my devotion. Caesar, how foolish do your fears seem now, Calpurnia. I am ashamed I did yield to them. So he's already very flattered. And he tells it, oh, what a stupid man I had been that I listened to your fears. And I'm so ashamed that I actually have surrendered to your fears. I did yield to them. I listened and I decided not to come. Give me my robe, for I will go. Now, see again, it's the role of fate that is getting highlighted here. All of you, you can please note down that what is the theme that is getting highlighted here. It is the role of fate. What is fate? That whatever is destined, that will happen. Even though so many warnings were given, even though so much of pleadings were there, still he goes to the Senate, and we know what is going to happen later on. So this is what is known as fate, destiny. Enter Brutus, Ligarius, Metellus, Casca, Trebonius, Cinna, and Publius. So now, Caesar sees that so many people have come to take him, escort him to the Senate. So they have all come to escort him. So, he tells, and look, where Publius has come to fetch me. So Publius wishes, good morrow, Caesar. Caesar, welcome, Publius. What, Brutus? Are you stirred so early too? So Brutus, you are also here. You have also, woke up so early and come here to take me to the Senate. Good morrow, Casca. Caius Ligarius, Caesar was near so much your enemy as that same egg which hath made you lean. So we already know that Caius Ligarius had some tiff, and what does Caesar like? But Caesar, when he sees Caius over here, he's like quite happy. So he wishes everybody good morning. To Caius, he tells that actually Caesar has never been so much your enemy. Caesar has never been so hostile to you as the egg. Egg is an illness which had actually made you so thin. So Caius probably was suffering from some kind of a illness, and it had made him lean. So he tells that the disease is more hostile to you. That's the reason you have suffered. But I am also not that hostile as the disease that you have been suffering from. So what is it 2:00? So what is the time? Brutus, it struck an 8. Caesar, I thank you for your pains and courtesy. Enter Antony. See, Antony, that revels longer nights is not withstanding up. So Caesar is absolutely impressed to see so many people, and he tells that I thank everybody for your pains and courtesy. And now when Antony has come, he tells that, see, Antony, who spends the night in merrymaking, revels longer nights means who spends the night in merrymaking, even he is here today. Even he is here early this morning. So good morning, Antony. Antony, so to most noble Caesar. So Antony, here is the only person who is actually very dutiful and faithful towards Caesar. He's a loyal friend of Caesar. He doesn't question Caesar's authority. He's trustworthy and he has no motive unlike others. Caesar to servant, bid them prepare within. So I am to blame to be thus waited for. So Caesar tells that tell those in the house to get ready, and I am actually to be blamed for the delay. I am to blame to be thus waited for. So actually I should have been awake much earlier and I should have been ready also, but I got delayed because Calpurnia stopped me, and that's the reason I am delayed. Servant exits. Now Cinna, now Metellus, what Trebonius? I have an hour's talk in store for you. Remember that you call on me today, but be near me that I may remember you. So he specifically calls out to Cinna, Metellus, Trebonius, and he also tells that actually I want to talk. I have almost an hour's talk is there for all of you. I want to talk with you all, and it will take almost an hour, and it's a friendly talk. So please remember to call on me today and be near me. Be near me means keep close to me so that you will be in my mind and I will remember that I have to speak to you. Trebonius, Caesar, I will. So Trebonius tells that, yes, Caesar, I will. And so near will I be that your best friends shall wish I had been further. Now, this is really a very gruesome statement made by Trebonius, because we readers know that he is speaking with a double mind, right? So what does he say? Aside. Aside means his words are not audible to Caesar, but his words are audible to the audience, and we, the readers, know what he means. So when Caesar doesn't hear, and so near will I be, means I am going to be so near that your best friends will repent, that and they would have wished that I should have been far away. So that means what? It means he has something very evil and he's going to be there for this assassination. Caesar, good friends, go in and taste some wine with me, and we, like friends, will straightway go together. It's ironical, no? We, like friends. He considers them to be his friends, but they are all going to betray him. So he tells, good friends, come inside the house, drink some wine with me. So before he gets killed, before he gets assassinated, he will drink also wine with them. And usually such drinks are shared with your near and dear ones. You have a drink with your friends, you have a drink with your well-wishers, not with the people who want to kill you. Okay, and then he tells, like friends, we'll straight away go together. We will start for the Senate. Brutus aside, that every like is not the same, O Caesar, the heart of Brutus earns to think upon. So Brutus is sad, he is devastated. He tells that, my heart grieves to think that you are having wine, you are enjoying with all these people, but whatever you see, it is not as they appear. That every like is not the same means that things are not what they appear to you. You have a different understanding, but the reality is something different. Means that my heart grieves to think about all these things. All right, so with this, we come to the end of the video. I hope you have understood, and with lots of interest and lots of lucid explanation, I'm coming back soon with scene 3. So I want all of you to stay tuned and not to miss the video. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel right away if you haven't done it till now, and share in your comments. And yes, some comments I also get that, ma'am, you're going a little slow, please be a little fast. I understand that sometimes I do get carried away. I agree. I mean, I tend to over explain also a little, because I love to go into the details of the characters, and when I explain, I also try to share the insights of the characteristic traits, and that's how I love to explain. So maybe for that, sometimes I may over explain a little. So if you really want to, if you feel that I'm going a little slow, switch on to a faster experience. I think YouTube has that option. Most of you know, you can always convert to a faster version of the video and watch the video. Okay, all right, so that's all. And if you have not watched the other videos, I'm sharing the playlist Please go ahead and make sure that you watch all the videos of Julius Caesar so that you are ready to answer all the questions. Thank you so much for listening and have a beautiful day ahead. Goodbye.